So now I'm on Vector Studio. So now let's select the shape tool, left click here, and now select the ellipse tool. And now hold shift key down and then create your circle to create a perfect circle. And now I'm going to remove the fill, so click on this icon, and then click on this icon to remove the fill. And now double click here, type 1 to add the 1 point outline. And now let's select the move tool. And now make sure the snapping is checked. If I left click here, so here are features I checked. And now click on the gear icon, check the enable transform origin. So now as you can see, the transform origin point of the shape here is visible. So now we are on the move tool, and I'm just going to center my circle. So here it is. And now Control J to duplicate the circle. And now hold shift key down and then move it to the right until it snaps. And now I'm going to left click outside to deselect the circle, and then select it again, Control J to duplicate it. And now I'm going to move the duplicated circle so that the transform origin point here is placed where the two circles cross. So I'm just going to move it. So here it is. As you can see, the point here is where the two circles cross. And now I'm just going to deselect the circle and then select it again. Control J to duplicate it again. And now this time I'm going to move this duplicated circle here to the center so that the transform origin point here is in the center right here. So hold shift key down and then move it down to move it on a straight line. So here it is. So now I'm just going to select all the shapes. So now let's select the shape builder tool, select shape builder. The action is plus to create new shape from selected areas. Drag method is freehand. The cleanup is none. I check the use style from selected area. And now I'm just going to drag over the parts I want to select. So I'm going to start with this one here. I'm going to click and then drag. So this is the first part. So now I'm going to select the second part. I'm going to start from here and then drag to the second shape. And then I'm going to the third shape here. I'm going to start from here and then drag until this one here. So here it is. So now just want to keep this kind of triangle. So now I'm going to remove all the other shapes here. So I'm just going to change the action here from plus to minus to delete selected areas from object. And now I'm just going to drag the cursor over the areas here. So here it is to remove them. So sometimes you will need to do it multiple times because of the duplicates. So now I'm going to select the move tool. So now we still have many layers. We just need the three first layers. So this is the first one. So this is the second one. And this is the third one. We just need these three. So now I'm going to select the fourth one. So now it is selected. Scroll down, hold shift key down and then click on the last one. This will select all the layers here from the fourth layer to the last. And then just click on the delete icon here to remove the layer. So here it is. So now I'm just going to select all shapes. I'm just going to scale it up, hold the control key and shift key down and then scale it up. And now I'm just going to center it. So now I'm just going to add gradient. So I'm going to select this shape here. Select the fill tool. The context is fill. I'm going to change the type here to linear. So I'm going to move this handle here to the top. I'm going to change it to an orange color to this one here. And then I'm going to move this handle here down. And then I'm going to change it. For example, I'm going to select this orange. And then just select the darker color. So here it is. So now let's select another shape here from the layers tab. Select this one. We selected this one here. So now I just need to change the type on the fill tool. I'm on the fill tool. Change the type here to linear. I'm going to move this handle here down. I'm going to select an orange color. So here it is. And then I'm just going to move this handle here up. And then I'm just going to select the darker color. So I'm just going to select this one here. And then I'm just going to select the color picker to pick this color here. So here it is. So that we have the same gradient. And now I'm just going to select my last shape. I'm just going to change the type here on the fill tool to linear. I'm just going to move the handle here down here. For this one, I'm going to select the dark color, this one here. And then I'm just going to move this handle up here. And for this one, I'm just going to select this one here. So here it is. And now I'm just going to select all shapes, click on group, and now right click, transform, and then flip vertical to get the negative shield effect. So now if you want to remove the outline, just click on this icon here, just click up here, and then here you can increase or decrease. So here it is. I'm going to remove the outline. I'm just going to fill these gaps here, select the contour tool, double click. I'm going to add the 1 pixel, 1 point per center.